Hey guys, welcome back. Well, here we go again. So, got the engine in, happy with that. Still got a few things to tighten up on it. I'm going to connect everything up, all the wiring, harness and everything today. And then that basically is that. What I may do, that shouldn't take all day. So I may actually go over to the white LDV, empty it out so I can take those heater controls out, and then tomorrow I'll get up early, make a fresh start, and then get on with the bodywork straight away. Aircraft hovering overhead there. And I'm actually shooting this on my cell phone because I just got here and realised that I'd left my camera bag on the bed. So yeah, anyway, just a quick refresh. Both rocker panels are done. Got the underside up to the axle wire brushed and the majority of it sealed up. Do have a couple of areas that I need to go over again, but that's, yeah, that'll get done sometime this next couple of days. One thing I do need to do, I was just thinking about this the other day, I need to sort out a serpentine belt for there, because down there, that is the old air conditioning pump and there's no reason to run that. So I need to have a look, see if I can find the serpentine belt that goes kind of, I'm assuming it just comes straight across here somewhere, so gotta figure that out. But yeah, that's where we are right now. So I'm going to put the cell phone away so I don't break it, and yeah, I'll get this engine tightened down and take it from there. It's a basic plan, we'll see how it goes. So right, let's get on with it. Well, things are still rolling along there. Got the battery box securely mounted there. I'm just on working with the wiring. This mess is the air conditioning loom, which I've now removed. I needed to get this earth cable out the ground, and yeah, otherwise things are moving along nicely. Clutch is connected up, speedometer cable anyway is connected up. Clutch pedal is not working very well, so I think I'm going to have to take this back out again. See how it sits really high and then there's like nothing in it. It's, I don't know, and then it stops like that completely. Yeah, and I need to figure out what's going on with this. It's just not right. Anyway, forget about that for now. Yeah, so yeah, battery box is mounted. Almost everything's connected. A couple of things that I to be honest, I just forgotten where they go. It's that simple. So it's getting there. Let's just say it's getting there. Anyway, I'm going to have something to drink, and then I will get back to it. So I'll be back later. Okay, so we have everything on the engine side hooked up. So this is going to be the first test to see if she actually turns over. Now, one thing I have had to do is temporarily disconnect the immobilizer, because I know there was a problem with the key. I don't recall exactly what it was, but you had to mess about with the key, so I've temporarily disabled it. That said, I've got a complete new alarm system and immobilizer to go in this, so I'm not overly concerned about it. Now, she isn't going to start. That I don't think. She won't start. There's no fuel system hooked up, but it's mainly just to see if she'll crank. Here's the big moment. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Alright then. So that's it. I just need to get all of this tidied up, and yeah, that's basically it. Obviously I've got the exhaust system to do yet, cooling system, got the exhaust manifold to go on, and the fuel system down there. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to just stick the exhaust manifold on over the next couple of days at some point, put some fuel in a can, just grab a gallon of diesel, just prime this pump, and then just see if it'll start. That's the only thing that I want to do engine wise. There's still some work to do on the front end, so I'm not putting the cooling system and everything back in just yet. And well, yeah, that's it. I am really happy with this. It's worked out really well. Like I say, it's taken a bit longer than I expected, but at the end of the day I want it done properly. Anyway, going to wrap it up for tonight. It's just after 6, so, and it is forecast rain this evening, so actually it's supposed to be raining now. And looking at the clouds, I don't know if you can see those, but we've got some big black clouds hanging over there, so I'm going to pack all these tools away and call it a night. So yeah. Well, it rained yesterday, so got everything packed up just in time. Well, I think what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to get a fuel can hooked up to that pump and kick this over, see if I can get it to fire. I think the first thing I'll do though is I'll put the exhaust manifold back on, just temporarily. And I do need a new exhaust gasket for that. And yeah, I'll take it from there. So I will be back in a moment. Okay, so I've stuck the exhaust manifold back on. Fuel is now pumped through to the diesel pump. I have hooked the tank up because this does have a return line on, so basically I'm not just spraying diesel everywhere. I think that's it. Oh, also I cracked these two front injectors just to bleed them through, so I'm going to kick it over. One thing I'm not sure on this, I don't know if that immobilizes the pump as well as the starter motor, so let's find out. Come on. I think the battery's going. Okay, let's have another rethink on this. Okay, so a little bit of hot wiring going on here. It may look ugly, but it should work. What I've discovered is that the immobilizer is disabling the pump. So what I've done is temporarily connected the pump directly to the battery. Now obviously I'll have to disconnect that to stop the engine, but fingers crossed. Actually I'm saying the pump, it's a little solenoid on the pump which controls the fuel flow, and when you turn the key off, cuts power to the solenoid and it cuts the pump. So let's see if we've got this. Of course the battery's nearly dead at this point. Oh yeah, there we go. Obviously when I turn the key off, the engine keeps running. So there we have it. Fantastic. Fan-friggin-tastic. So, yeah, we've got it. Next step is to, yeah, switch out those serpentine belts and then just go over the front end. But going to a party shortly. What's that down there? Oh, I think it's power steering fluid. Yeah, got a party coming up later today. Buddy Andy, it's his birthday, so I'm going to clear this lot up and I'm going to wire that in properly. Yeah, just get rid of that immobiliser altogether, because like I said, I do have my own immobiliser to go in, so I'm tired of messing with this thing. I'm just going to get rid of it. Anyway, that's it. There we have it. Yeah, very happy puppy today. Anyway, let's get this tidied up and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I hope you can hear me over this wind. Now, where are we at? What have I done with them? There. Now I need to trace this back into the cab and back to the immobiliser. This is why I wanted to do this before I put any of the dashboard in, because it's easier to troubleshoot this now than it is later. So this is where everything comes in. It should be a lot of purples, isn't that good? Okay, so still haven't found where this goes to. So let's just, I'm still looking again. I'd like to use the original cabling rather than trying to run a completely separate one. I'd like to use everything as original. There you go, black with a black. Of course I can't get the friggin' probe into it. Let's see what we've got on this side. Okay, so I've eventually traced it into here and it goes right there. So we've got continuity up to there. Now then. Then connects to that yellow, purple with a yellow trace, which I think is this one right here. Purple and yellow going off in multiple directions. Well, you know, we're getting closer, I guess. Anyway, let me put this down again and I will continue tracing. Found it. So, yes, it did go back to the immobiliser. And there we have it. So, I will just need to reroute that. And, yeah, we've got it there. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to temporarily hook it up so when you turn the ignition on, it activates this relay, and that gives power to the solenoid on the pump and power to the starter. So yeah, excellent, really happy with that. It's taken a bit, but I want to use as much of the original wiring as possible, so yeah, it's definitely been a challenge, but yeah, I've gotten there. Right, so let's get this all wired correctly. Okay, so we have a powered ignition feed to the pump now, to the solenoid on the pump. The relay for the starter, I'm just in the process of wiring that up. Just got a permanent ground to put in for that, and then that's it. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and then I think I'm going to call it for today. As I said earlier, there's a party happening here for Andy later, so I think I'm going to get packed up, have some lunch, and then yeah, get washed and changed. So that's it for today. I will be back tomorrow when I think I'll start getting on with some of the bodywork. I don't know, I'll see how it plays out, but that's probably going to be tomorrow. So anyway, have a good one, and I'll be back.